Okay, we have Mastro in the teal versus Warble in the orange. Wulfar versus Zawan. This is game 3. Just update that. They are currently 1-1 as the standings go.
The best outcome. For us, at least.
Now, to my understanding, whoever wins the next set doesn't take it all because it's a best of 5, but they will have a very strong advantage based on the pick ban system. And being one.
And also based on having to win only one game.
Yeah. So this is a very important match.
Yeah, this is effectively the game 1 of the best of 3. I think they've been playing mostly the maps they've been more comfortable on so far, so...
Yeah, I'm curious what we're gonna see, like game 4, game 5, what kind of crazy maps are gonna happen. Looks like openings are already a bit different. Master's choosing to decap, like, contest the commander early, and Warble's like, nah, that's fine. You can just do what you want.
Is Mastro gonna go for hit on mountain? Cause that's something I usually do to punish if the harassing sword captures the village.
Nope, he's gonna heal.
Yeah, that's fair. Normal.
Yeah, healing is pretty good. And like, you need heavy investment on the other side anyway, so like, delaying it a bit is not that big of a deal. But then, this is the map I play the worst, so who am I to
Alright,
judge?
Mastro going for the center pressure opening.
So
well, not actually. Like,
there's a very fun thing you can do on this map, and I think it actually is possibly why Mastro has done this. I actually played a game against Mastro for practice.
Wow, everyone in this call is playing practice with Mastro.
I mean, he asked. Ooh, we got Dragon coming up. So if there's a way to get Groove Charge on Wulfar, and you just tier 1 and like do a bunch of damage early. Like you could actually decap that 10 health village and hit the knight, for example. It actually, I think it can reach the mage as well. And Wulfar is actually perfectly safe.
That's 8 tiles. I feel like that's slightly short.
It does reach. So I've actually done this. It does actually reach, I believe.
Oh, I guess if you decapped last turn, you can do it.
Oh yeah, it exactly reaches.
Yeah, exactly reaches. I did it to a knight in our game, which slowed that down quite significantly.
Yeah, it's true that the knight wants, like, Gilgamesh has some good village positioning where, like, your knights don't want to be next to villages to crit stuff. So if you heal them, you have to take another turn to position them to aim at stuff. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, but he's not going for it. But that is an option, and in this case, you could hit like the mage, for example, and then Dragon can fly around more easily. But we are not talking about what ifs anymore. We're talking about the actual game state. So Dragon, how do you three feel about Dragon in this case?
It's how you counter P2 going for their first knight. It's nice.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty standard on this map, to be honest.
Yeah, on this map it's standard.
I think it's very scary with Wulfar, because the one thing Mastro doesn't want to do is walk into an early lethal. Mastro kind of wants a nice, grindy later game state where Wulfar can be where Wulfar is less Wulfar-y and Greenfinger's more Greenfinger-y. And kind of wants to start working towards a solid, like, mid-game explosion where Greenfinger can step forward, take 2 villages, throw down vines, and then cycle into a stable late game. So the Dragon will kind of stop you from getting any kind of early advantage and really force you to play a little bit more defensively against the Wulfar threat and the Dragon threat. And then while you're doing that, you have to try to stay even and start coming into threat pressure as the mid-game begins. So it's very tricky to deal with, I think.
Yeah. I mean, air has always been pretty good in general on this map, because like there's a bunch of terrain, and like what usually happens is when you're positioning behind terrain and villages, the number of like tile, like it's kind of like real estate, I guess. The tiles come at a premium, so you have to be very specific, like where you place your mages and stuff. And sometimes you can't afford to put your mages on the good forward tiles, which means air gets to position more aggressively. And Dragon also just has a lot of road tiles in kind of important parts of the map. So there's also that. Dragon crit, you know, doesn't explode commanders, but still explodes everything else.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, this reminds me of another game I played by Disobeyed. It was a similar position.
Thankfully, nothing reaches Mash's backside.
Wait. The dragon can, and like, there's a
Actually, no, the
Wulfar
dragon
group.
does.
Hang on.
Problem is nothing
You
sacks
have
here.
to calc this.
Nothing sacks, so you can't get a golf off. That actually helps.
You can maybe trap though.
Okay, that's fair. Well, mage covers, so...
Yeah,
Well,
I guess you're
dragon
thinking about
stays.
blocking...
Let's see.
You're thinking about blocking underneath with a sword.
Yeah. Like you
Yeah,
could take out the knight and then
like
stop the
dragon
mage.
sword and then another sword there. Well, never mind, I guess. He stopped it. He hears us.
I mean,
I still
Dragon-
see a tactic. Oh no. Yeah. that's
Dragon
fine.
also still gets crit, doesn't it? If it attacks
Oh,
the knight.
right. I guess. Well, now do you groove the mage and send the dragon in? Well,
there's another
nope.
option. No, he's just going to be more aggressive. And
I
this
agree
makes a
with
lot of
that.
sense. Yeah, like Wulfar counters the dragon by himself, so
Oh, wait, did that previous sword just like hit Wulfar?
No, it hit the
Wait.
village.
Oh, okay.
I tried to
it was
suicide and
trapped.
didn't. Okay.
Okay, well,
I mean, might as well
at this
get
point,
the
you
hit
might.
off.
At this point, I think you move backwards to make punishing more difficult. I mean, more costly, I guess. Just
I
you know,
mean,
for the sake
does-
of it, I guess.
does
Oh
that
wait,
make
never
them more
mind.
costly?
You hit to build groove. Never mind. What am I saying?
Yeah, it gets through groove. Also, isn't that slightly better? Because isn't that mean the killing need is further forward?
Depends if you get hit. I guess.
It's worth mentioning that the Dragon Mastro build, basically, because Barrett's touched on this, is a lot less useful than the Dragon Warple build. Warple can control where that mage stands and force the units on Mastro's attacking side to stand near the mage. And then the dragon can front switch, like it's doing now, and force the mage to make a decision or force another anti-air to be built. Meanwhile, Mastro can't do the same to Warple. As long as Wulfar is a dragon deflecto beam, you can't really stop the commander with the dragon. You can awkwardly send the dragon off to the top, but then a single mage just kind of deters most of it, and the mage is already built.
It's true. I don't like Mastro's Dragon for another reason. It's that he didn't build anti-air to get his dragon. And that means he's got like one mage against one dragon and Wulfar. And I mean, Wulfar doesn't have T2 yet, but you know, that's like next turn's gonna be dangerous at least. I'm surprised Warble didn't send the dragon to more like central position where it can reach both sides. Because that way the mage is like really overloaded.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
right now,
one tile to the
like-
right.
Right now, Mastro can just go for the top right village in the corner and get out of range of the dragon.
I guess.
And we see the banking of gold now, so looks like Warble's getting ready to buy probably a golem, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Golem's to Zawan.
it's happening again.
Ooh. So Mastro has decided to grab the hideout. Actually, both players have done this on this turn.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine on this one.
Yeah, it's not like too costly to go grab it. To be honest,
since
I
you
think
started-
we could go back to not grabbing it, but
Yeah, the sword's
know.
kind of in position.
yeah.
It's fine. There is unlimited rifles on this map, which doesn't matter too much in this matchup, but it's there.
It can matter later on, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's just that it's nice to have a sword that just caps one thing every turn and then it ends on the hideout.
Yeah.
And it does mean that, like, and I mean, that sword comes from the other barracks, so you're not, like, delaying your commander's side. And the other side is kind of left to be kind of abandoned most of the time anyways, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. Mastro not, like, going for the village this turn, actually. I thought he would just hit the Zawan and the knight to decap.
The problem is
yeah.
there's a very real threat of being trapped, and Mastro's becoming increasingly aware of it.
Not really.
Well,
I think
the dragon,
the
like,
ma-
everything's super far away, I feel.
the main reason to not go there, I'm assuming Zawan's gonna move into the forest this turn, or into the
Yeah.
plains below the forest.
I guess
The
Zawan
reason
wants
is-
to not get stuck in the corner.
Yeah, center is very important on this map, especially against Wulfar, because it's really hard to retake it against him. Well, Zawan can, but it's really difficult to get the positioning back once you.
Oh, actually, I have a real reason. Hang on. It's because Mastro's having flashbacks to the MVAC-M game. Where he sent Commander in the corner, and then MVAC-M was like, "Okay, I take the
Just gonna
entire
walk up and take
middle.
the
You're dead."
stronghold.
Mastro's taking a lot of time on this turn. I have to say, I'm actually impressed that Mastro played the previous turn so quickly.
You now have starting to have to consider Wargroove, which is going to be time costly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which comes out?
Yeah,
Good
that
build.
makes sense.
Warble could have gotten a witch too, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Warble doesn't seem to be a super fan of witch, which, you know, is curious because he is Wulfar, but I feel like I really like witches more than... I mean, I like both witches and dragons. It's just because I don't like golems, probably. Anyways.
So is there any attack on the mage here this turn?
No, the witch covers it.
My
I was
instinct
looking
is
at,
no.
I was looking at like a possible like Wulfar groove tier 1 plus like dragon goes and kills the mage, but that's actually covered. The witch is doing a good job there.
Yeah, and the dragon doesn't really have good targets this turn,
Yeah, it's
so
just
even
swords.
if you injure the mage, it's like whatever, I guess.
Warble has
Yep.
to be extremely careful this turn because tier 1's out, so
Well,
doesn't
I mean,
really
like
get trapped.
dragon plus
It's,
one
yeah,
bounce.
I
plus
mean,
mage,
dragon
right?
one-shot spines on road,
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
if the mage is covering or the witch is covering those vines in particular, it can't really sit still and just
Actually,
wail
a
on them.
very interesting position here. Dragon can't reach the knight.
Yeah, because good old flex them.
Good old Flagstone.
Talking about the Zawans.
Oh yeah.
Dragon. Yeah, that like one like village is like, and like that spot is so
It's
funny
like,
for
yeah,
walking
you
air.
can-
I'm interested that Warble decided not to go for that 9-corner village. It seemed like they could take it pretty quickly and pretty safely. They decided to rotate center instead.
Yeah, and this is a positioning thing, I think. Like, I have discovered that center is very important, especially against if one player is playing Wulfar. You, I guess like in an aggro matchup, you don't want your army to be separated on this map.
But
I mean,
Mastro is definitely
center is
going
good
to
in
do it.
general. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, what was that, Sneaky?
just that the Mastro is definitely going to separate his army. Like there is a Knight crit lined up to the right side of the map and no defense.
It's just a knight, right? Oh, here comes the witch.
The witch coming out.
Okay, no golem then. Let's go.
Oh, more anti-air? We're gonna see another
spear,
mage?
probably? Yeah,
spear.
spear.
Interesting. I was expecting another knight, honestly. But this works.
Yeah, when there's a lot of air, like when there's like a witch, I kind of like going knight in response because the witch can't really interact with it.
There's the grab I was talking about, but now Mastro's in an awkward position. Like,
Yeah,
you
you have
map.
just dragon in center. That is not a lot.
Yeah, and it will get driven out by this witch, so. Mage technically does cover, so yeah, it can't stay there anymore.
The spear's going the other way. No, the knight is gonna go back for the village in the corner.
Hey, at the very least, that means it isn't murdering something in center while the knight's out position.
I mean,
Oh, he's
the
going
knight
for it.
has to move one left. It's not
That's
that
fair.
big of a separation.
I feel like that's safe because of mountain.
That's
It's
not
scary.
as safe as it looks.
I mean, it's Wulfar, I understand that, but I'm pretty sure that's safe.
It's a mountain tile, it's fine.
Because there's no knight crit lined up. Most damage you have here is 10 hex.
Suicide?
Dog does not suicide.
Dog doesn't
Wait,
suicide?
From below,
oh yeah, it does reach actually. Okay. So yeah, dog does suicide. I missed that.
but yeah, you don't really have many hits, is the thing.
So most damage you have this turn is 10 true from Hex, 80 from units, and possibly 44 from Wulfar. If you get T2, which I don't
I'm sorry,
think you
how
do
much
this
from
turn.
units?
80. I'm not considering terrain defense here. If
Right,
there's
but
no
where's
blockers.
the 80 coming from?
Dragon 3, dog 2, sword.
Oh wait,
30.
I messed up.
Yeah, it's 80.
Oh, is it 80? Okay, I messed up one.
It's like if Mastro leaves with every unit.
Yeah.
You can't get the suicide and the Wulfar. Oh, I know you can. Tier 2 because it bounces 3 times. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't think you get T2 this turn though.
Yeah, that's another
It
thing.
requires 4 to 5 kills, which I don't think Mastro's gonna give.
Okay, but like if the 6th sword goes in range of Wulfar.
Does Warble just go Stronghold?
I mean, you might as well rush while the knight is out position, maybe.
Yeah, like all of this is over here and out of
He
position.
has to deal with the groove.
Yeah.
But the
Gotta be
witch
sure you
did
don't.
go left.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably... I think if you're a master, you want to put your mage in a forest this turn.
Yeah, just to avoid it being Wulfar grooved.
I think he needs to put... this is a difficult one because he could lose his commander if he's not careful.
Yeah, it does feel like just one sword below stops a bunch of stuff, because
It does have a knight crit up on that
spend...
spot.
You would need to... Oh wait, never mind. The knight crits that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are we actually gonna calc this?
Hold on.
Maybe.
If there isn't
Well-
T2, there isn't a lethal here, probably, right?
Yeah.
It is still like only...
And you don't have a suicide either. Is the thing.
Like, even if you could get the Wulfar tier 1, it's like... You only have about... you only have like a 102.5 and a hex against mountains, so it doesn't kill.
Yeah.
The next question is... Can you surround Zawan? Put the dragon below, the witch to the right.
Well, the problem is it doesn't
Groove
work.
the
with
mage?
Crit.
Yeah, there's the mage crit, but like.
Yeah, if you groove the mage, it doesn't. Actually, if you groove the mage, does it kill the witch if it also gets hexed?
Hang on, if you groove something in the forest. Wait, no, never mind, doesn't. How many kills do you get this turn? Because if you can get tier 2, this is. So you get a kill with the knight, potentially one with the dragon. Yeah, I don't think you get much more than that.
Yeah, I don't see much this turn.
Yeah. I mean, you do get like a cap.
Yeah.
Wulfar,
like, it needs 50 groove.
Yeah, that doesn't look like you can get tier 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Harpy build. It's doing some interesting work.
Yeah.
Maybe... I'm not sure about it, because Warble already has 2 mages.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Knight would be better.
Feels like Harpy would be better for Warble than Mastro here.
Here's why I like the Harpy. It's threatening the Knight, and Mastro doesn't have anything threatening the Knight right now. Like, if you look at the board, those pikes are too slow to catch the Knight when it goes either right or left, or center. So the pikes won't threaten the Knight. What else does Mastro have on the board that can do that? The Dragon? You're not going to sack a Dragon to damage a Knight. Groove? You're not going to just want to dump Groove on a single Knight. So the Harpy provides Mastro with a quick way to hit the Knight, and if Mastro had built their own Knight, A, it would take a turn to get out, and B, the Knight could smack it. But Knight can't smack a Harpy. So it's very good defensively for this position.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Yeah, it's tempo.
I'm
like,
thinking...
a Knight is probably better long term, but...
I'm thinking, don't you just, like, kill the sword below Zawan with the Knight this turn?
I mean, I feel like it might be fine considering I don't think you can really go in on the Knight.
Like... Master can't really punish. This army is pretty weak.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Is this on the...
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You dragon the mage. Knight with the sword left of the mage, dragon the mage.
Does that kill? I guess it doesn't matter.
It does kill.
It does kill. You also have a hex.
Oh yeah, you also have a hex.
Wow, that's good.
Probably should have hexed first in theory, but...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess unless Warble is deciding not to hex this turn for some reason, like he wants to build another air unit out of the racks. I mean, out of the tower. I guess he could still go. Yeah, there it is. There. Found it. That's nice.
Oh. This
I guess
is looking bad.
Dog, I think, kills the sword?
Dog does 80, that's at like 50. Yeah, that should kill. See, I think Zawan can escape here, but still really bad. I guess the question is, do you pop T1 and trap the Knight and Dragon? I feel like that doesn't work, but maybe there's an idea there somewhere.
I mean, it should be possible to just completely trap Zawan here.
I'm not sure about completely, but he's gonna take some losses for sure.
I think if that hex had been like on a slightly different tile, it could have like also like done a little bit of damage to that knight and that sword, and I think the dragon actually. But...
Yeah, one to the right.
Or yeah, it would have like snagged the dragon as well, but I guess just wants to surround. I mean,
yeah, I guess he wants to he wants his formation to be more clumped up because he's anticipating a groove.
Oh, there's no good village to heal either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have to sack the dragon on the knight here, and then groove to keep it alive.
Yeah.
So it's not like super bad. You lost mage and 2, almost 3 swords. It's still pretty bad, you know, but...
Yeah.
It's still bad, but it's still... I don't think, Like, there is a
Hard with
chance
Zawan,
that Mastro can get back into this. It's still looking really grim, though.
I do think that Hex should have been one tilted right though, just to deal a little bit more chip damage. Because that's like a good
true.
that's
That's
like
like
a goes 200 golds worth of
3
damage.
extra damage, I guess.
Yeah. Is there any way you can trap the dragon here? Actually, there isn't much to deal damage to vines here, so...
Yeah. You should be able to trap the dragon.
I don't think you
can. You both trap the dragon and stop your dragon from dying, though? Because the dragon can crit whatever you put left of it. I'm not sure you can actually just straight up save your dragon from the witch this turn.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. And the worst part is, if you can't, that tile will protect Warble's dragon.
Oh, right. That's actually kind of funny.
So I think you just vine with, like, basically all around the dragons, right? Like, all around in front of the dragons. I feel like? Or is there a better spot for one of the vines I'm not seeing at first glance?
Yeah, top of the orange dragon, left of the orange dragon, left of your dragon, and then probably on top of those two. So
I
another
don't
one.
even know like how much grooving here actually does, to be honest. Because I don't think you can save your dragon.
I'm not certain.
Okay. Do you have to put Zawan above your dragon? That sounds like death.
Ooh, that's... Actually, is it death?
I don't know, you get dragon crit, there's a witch hex, you're not full HP, that's...
Yeah,
The
that's...
dog can suicide, maybe?
45.
93 into 95, does that work?
Yeah, I think that works. I'm not sure. Road on road?
Nature's cry.
Ooh!
There instead. Interesting.
Maybe?
Ooh, okay, actually,
No, you
You
can
have
clear
to
the
defend
vines.
Below
you can clear the vines, but can Warble's dragon escape? I don't think so, right?
No. No, but it doesn't die.
Which comes over?
Yeah, the witch kills the dragon from left of Warble's dragon.
Oh, right.
And
Oh,
saves
no.
it. Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Oh,
At
God
worst,
damn it,
you lose
right.
the witch to witch harpy, but you get a dragon, so that's fine. Yeah. Wulfar
Okay,
hitting the vine, and then like a sword will clear the vine below the dog. Then the dragon can clear the vine above the dragon. Then the witch can go around. Crit that. Kill the dragon.
And I feel like there's not. I feel like enough units die. There's not enough retaliation on the army either. Like you can't. Like I feel like even though like all the swords are probably going in here, I don't think all the swords die.
I mean, Mastro is like setting up a night crit on the forest tile, but that seems ambitious.
The worst part of this is for Mastro that Wulfar likes using tier 1. Greenfinger does not like using tier 1 this early. You want to use tier 2 and then evolve it into a second tier 1.
Yeah, this is kind of like last game where like Mastro is feeling forced to use Groove defensively. And you know, you're never in a good spot when you're forced to use Groove defensively.
Yeah.
I don't think Wulfar's gonna be open next game.
Yeah.
It depends what the map is.
Gilg
Well,
is a
that's
spot where I
true.
would. Gilg, I think, is probably Wulfar's worst map in this pool, I feel. The thing is, it's still Wulfar. If you make mistakes against him, he's going to crush you like this.
Yeah.
Even if he's theoretically bad.
I think the meta has become something where Wulfar is especially scary.
I mean, it's live, so like Wulfar is always gonna get like bumped up like almost a full tier from that.
And I think it's more than that. Like, the tactic of damaging the mage, that wasn't as much of a thing. Like, even just last tournament. And now you guys are talking about it like it's standard fare. It's like things have evolved to the point where Wulfar now has another tool in the tool bag.
Oh, and wait, Zawan is still sorta surrounded now.
I guess. You
It's
can't really
just
play
gonna
the
be a
knight.
dragon and witch. Oh, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, you
Well,
don't even
sword.
need to get. You can even free your dragon. Oh, this is.
Oh, they're gonna free
Oh,
it
right,
with
it
the...
hits.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Well, what can
Okay,
it
well-
hit though?
I mean...
A sword, I guess.
You
it could just
run
hit one of
away.
the vines, I guess.
You don't hit anything, you
Yeah.
just put it on top of Wulfar.
I guess that's fair.
Or you could derp the 7
I
village.
mean, you wouldn't move it then, I guess. Oh, I
The
guess
top-
you want to move
the-
it to be out of range of the witch, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
is the top
ideally
vine
you
out
hit
of
the
range?
knight.
The top vine is out of range of the witch, right?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7. Yeah, it's out of range. But
It does
yeah,
have
that's-
harpy crit, but that's fine. So.
No, it just gets it
Yeah.
way out of there.
Okay. I
I
mean,
mean,
that,
it could have harassed the right hand side actually. I think actually
I
it could
mean,
have just
this-
killed that sword for free.
That's
feel
not the
like-
right... No,
I
that's
feel
a
like
mistake.
killing the vine would have been better, to be honest,
Warble messed
Or is
up.
it-
than exposing the mage like that.
Look at the harpy. And count to 6.
His flagstone.
are you talking about harpy crit?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
a harpy crit. That's true. It
I
will
mean,
die
that's
for it though.
Fine.
That's still fine. You also still have to, Actually, I guess breaking the village isn't that bad because the spears are there.
Yeah, but I mean, like there was a free sword. Which probably
Yeah,
would've been better.
and I feel like he didn't need to expose the mage here. But still a very good attack regardless, these last 2 turns.
Yeah.
Not up. Oh, actually, I was gonna say he's not up as much as you would expect, but
But
he's
it's
got 3
vines.
vines, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got 52% towards
Well,
the tier 1.
he's
as well.
also just lost a dragon.
Yeah, that's also very true.
Come on, come on. I don't know if it's good, I just want to see it happen.
With the harpy crit?
Yeah. Mastro's probably started with the village just to check the damage on the harpy crit.
I feel like
that
he
should-
used the harpy to kill the witch, maybe? With like witch harpy? Well,
That's
maybe
probably
not.
better.
Nah, I feel like a lot of attacks here just are bad.
You just don't have enough units here.
Yeah.
That made.
But
that-
now your spears are already kind of committed, so...
Yeah. Yeah, that's also the problem
Uh-oh.
of going for the harpy crit. But yeah.
Because,
Sorry,
like,
bro.
yeah, if you don't actually fight here, these spears are gonna be hanging.
Yeah.
Because, like, dragon can kill one and then witch goes behind it. And it's like, okay.
Mhm.
Both die for...
Yeah, what can you pick off here?
Obviously the mage,
Yeah.
less obviously the witch. But then you're in a bit of a pickle, because what?
And then all your
You
get
do.
smacked or dies if that happens. Yeah.
Like, the basic plan would be the vine to the left of Greenfinger goes diagonally below Greenfinger. Greenfinger kills the sword. He's standing on road, and... You
I feel like it
can't do
just gets
that,
murdered if
actually.
that happens, yeah. I mean, yeah, even if you harpy crit the dragon, I feel like he still gets murdered.
Ooh. That's a move.
Yeah,
just
chat
also
is
one shot
saying
damage.
both mages just die, but I don't see the attack for that.
Well, now it's not possible.
Well, yeah, that's... Like, it does feel like your commander kind of dies if you went for an idea like that.
Yeah.
I guess you still Harpy crit the dragon.
The witch lives though.
Does a witch live
Yeah,
plus
but
Harpy?
Well, he either has
If
to
you
harpy
harpy
crit the
crit.
dragon or kill the witch.
yeah, only one Harpy. But if the dragon is still alive, it's gonna do a lot of damage, right?
That's a dragon.
Whoa! Really?
I mean, if you kill the witch here,
You kind of have to now.
yeah.
If you kill both spears, the witch can reach the dragon. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is he gonna have Zawan kill the sword below that?
Maybe.
Is that in any way safe?
Okay,
we have to leave soon.
Well, okay, so no.
No.
Oh, actually, especially given that there's like an hour 5 health sword, and there would be a sword crit suicide. 2 sword crit suicides, in fact. One's very low, but.
Yeah, I think I agree with Sneaky's statement.
Alright, I have to leave, y'all. See you later.
Okay.
There you go,
See ya.
Sparky.
Bye, Sparky.
Yeah, the witch dies.
Oh,
You
now the
can't
dragon
do
can
it.
just pulverize something, right?
Yeah, so like, I mean, the kill on the witch is pretty trivial here.
Ooh. Oh, wait. You might be able to make it safe, actually.
No, there's nothing. Like, sword crit just kills the sword, and then mage kills the witch.
Sword crit kills which sword?
The 6-1. Well, you can kill either sword next to the witch. The witch isn't gonna survive.
Right, but I forget about who cares about the witch. Let's say the witch dies, right? Greenfinger could, I think, kill a sword and live.
Oh, you mean the one next to Wulfar?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because I don't see a way to remove all of the blockers and still lethal Greenfinger.
He's actually up 2 units right at this point.
Well,
and has his
looks
build,
like
so.
that's not gonna happen.
Why put the vine there? You were holding the mountain tile. Oh, it's probably gonna move the other vine. No,
I
not
mean,
gonna
he
move-
wants the forest, I guess.
Why?
I mean, hang on. Sneaky, in your calculations, did you consider Wulfar as at 60 groove? Well, 58.
It doesn't matter. You're not gonna get enough kills.
I think
Keep
he
in mind,
get
the
enough
lethal
kills in this
Greenfinger-
fight, actually.
Does Harpy crit kill that sword?
I don't think so.
How much is
Because
Harpy?
Harpy crit modifier is Garbo.
That's true. I think it's 1.2.
70 though, plus a 10 health sword to follow it up.
What's 20% of 70? Like 14? So 84? I don't know if that
not
math
quite
is
enough.
right.
I mean, you don't really need to one-shot it, I guess. I mean, you kind of want that Harpy to hit the knight, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
If possible.
That's a long way for it to go to do that though.
Oh, that's fine. You're already killing the witch anyways, right?
Okay, well, dog's gonna do the job. So.
Yeah. I just checked on a calculator. My math was correct, and I'm shocked. I don't know how like my subconscious knew that when my conscious did not.
74.
Quick maths.
There's a couple of very obvious kills here, like sword into sword.
Yeah, but which sword? Because you might... Okay, he's clearing that way. I was thinking Wulfar can kill that but actually no, because you're gonna get Groove.
The witch is
Maybe
dead.
Dragon of Vine? Dragon of Vine, Wulfar the Harpy. And then you can Harpy and Sword Crit the Knight.
How do you Wulfar a harpy?
You're at 95 right now. Surely you can get Groove, right? Yeah, the Harpy hits and you only need one hit after that.
This is smart. Sword can now go and hit the other sword from underneath.
What?
Okay. Just the drag. Oh, it's out of range of the mage. Yeah. Very good.
Oh yeah, that's really
Do
smart.
you use Wulfar Groove here? It is a bit risky. Mastro did build a dragon. I think the dragon was like because he's like, I wanna still have lethal pressure on Wulfar, so he doesn't just spam the tier 1.
And I think the dragon was just because Master wanted something that could reach the fight this turn.
Well, that too. It's not exclusive, I suppose.
Look at this unit count. Oh, evening things up.
And this is surprising.
Also, I guess the dragon is pretty good because they keep trading anti-air for air, building air faster than anti-air.
We see another witch come out.
I think Wulfar just keeps Groove here for the dragon, actually. Because the witch and the mage are late, and your other mage is about to die. Yeah, that's probably better and safer. There we go. Nice. I would still hit the knight with the harpy though. Because after you hit the knight, like it reduces the enemy's damage potential by a lot. But guess not.
Yeah.
After watching this fight, I've realized that Mastro is hard countered by Wulfar. Think about it. Mastro likes sword-heavy compositions. But Wulfar loves fighting sword-heavy compositions because you groove the one big unit, and that's such a huge advantage.
Yeah, also Mastro loves like being in the aggressive position and being ahead. Well, you know, Wulfar pretty good at not letting you do that.
What?
Alright, harp, yeah, no anti-air.
I guess, yeah.
Where are your mages now?
Do you use the dragon to kill the mage?
No, you want to stay out of reach of Wulfar.
Do you, though?
Wulfar dies if he goes in.
Well, not necessarily. Well, whatever kills the mage is gonna be in Night Crit and Wulfar Groove range, so I think you use 2 swords for that.
Well, it depends if you're going to follow up.
But do you really want to fight long term?
Can you afford not to?
True, I guess. This is why I'm not good at Gilgamesh. It's like, you just have to fight all the time. And I'm like, oh, you know, if you could just stop fighting, it would be really good here. But someone is having trouble getting involved in the fight now. Like, do you want to hit the mage with Zawan? I don't think so.
That's why I was saying the dragon's got to hit the mage.
I mean, the dragon also doesn't really want to go there.
We could see Mastro try to back up here.
Oh, maybe you cover all the flagstone and send the dragon in. Then Wulfar can't actually go to his anti-air.
Yeah,
If you do that.
that is actually a completely valid strategy. That might actually be what Mastro's doing.
Oh, well, now he can go to his mage, so I guess, yeah, well, there's a mage. I guess he is still covering all the flagstone, but...
Green finger to the right of the knight prevents it?
Yeah, you can suicide the dog, I think? Road on road?
You can suicide a dog. Will the dragon crit finish? Oh, you can heal the dragon.
You have knight crit? Oh, dragon crit too, right. Yeah. But if you mage heal the dragon, then you don't have a mage to finish the dragon.
Clearly, you put green finger on top of the knight, kill the 9 sword, and cover with vines. No! Is that really gonna happen?
No, there's no way, right? Oh, he finishes with the... No, 10 sword doesn't finish.
Yeah, I mean, if you were gonna do that with green finger, this sword crit wouldn't make sense, so it's not gonna happen.
And one thing Warble needs to do is he needs to get some kind of economy going again. Because he's behind, and he's going to stay behind if he doesn't do anything.
Well, Warble's
He's
winning.
behind one village. I mean, the thing is, like, as long as he does good trades, it's fine. He really...
Wait, what?
I think he wants to finish, to close out the fight before someone gets next groove, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Mastro's ahead because
corner!
of the corner village.
Yeah, I forgot. Mastro took the corner. We were talking about
This
that.
is like the whole reason this happened, I guess.
Yeah.
Dog does suicide road on road into knight, and then you can hex knight crit. That clears. And then what?
Wait, how much is Night Crit again?
It's like 90.
Oh, so Hex plus Night Crit, yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't need the suicide, never mind.
Yeah, you just straight up Hex and...
Yep. But I don't think you want to put Wulfar on the night tile to groove the dragon. That looks a little dangerous, just a bit.
Well, what do you mean? It's fine. It's not actually fine. I'm joking on what Saykoya always says.
Well, maybe actually. Hang on. Okay, the next question is: can you clear that 88 spear? Let's see. Hang on. 85 dragon. If you have a hex on the spear. Let's see.
That'll kill it.
Flagstone 75. Yeah, that kills. So yeah, you can hex knight crit to clear the knight, mage heal the dragon to kill that spear, and then Wulfar groove onto that tile. It won't do damage to the mage because the Wulfar got nerfed, I guess. And then you can mage hit the mage to keep your dragon alive, I guess. Dog hit the mage, I guess. Never mind. And then harpy the knight, maybe? Harpy the harpy? No. Harpy something.
Warble's thinking about this. You also gotta wonder if Warble's not just like, can I kill Greenfinger? Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, I was starting to think maybe Warble wants to disengage here. I feel like you kill the dragon before disengage, but maybe you lose too much in the process. It is like Warble's luxury in this fight to choose if he wants to disengage, though.
Yeah, one thing that's really impressing me about this fight is how well Mastro's playing it. I feel like most players would have folded under Warble's attack, but Mastro's played it very clean and even came out even, if not a little bit ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, we did talk about small things like how Warble could have attacked a bit better. Like the dragon wasn't hitting stuff where for one turn, for example. But
yeah,
we
there was an
didn't really talk
optimization
about.
on a hex earlier that would actually have made quite a big difference at this point.
Yeah, we're not really talking about what Mastro could have done better, though. So that's a good sign, right?
Like, I think Warble had a position that was, if not outright winning, extremely threatening. Like, one wrong move and you're dead. And Mastro survived and came out well from it. I think this speaks a lot to Mastro as a player.
It speaks to Mastro.
And considering I spend most of these replays kind of poking fun at Mastro, it should tell you that I'm very serious if I'm saying something good. Of course, I respect Mastro a lot, but that's usually why I poke fun of him.
The thing is, okay, but long term, does it benefit Warble to disengage here?
It depends. I think giving Mastro breathing room is a little dangerous.
Yeah, but if you can manage to like blob everything up, then Zawan can fall off harder than Wulfar.
Yeah.
Like, let's say they start golem spamming now. It's better for Warble.
Maybe?
Maybe?
I don't know if it's better for Warble.
Good thing for Mastro is there's some nice positions to go after villages right now. Well, Mastro does have to not forget his stronghold, but you know.
Technically, that's true for most players, but sorry, you were saying.
So harpies, mages, and knights. Greenfinger likes fighting all that, and dogs. Most of Warple's composition, Greenfinger's tier 2 is pretty strong against. And once all the swords have filtered out, which are weirdly good at killing vines, Greenfinger will be a lot more powerful. Yes, Warple will have the ability to golf, that critical golem, but Warple's been doing that all game anyway, and it's been driving Mastro crazy. I don't think Wulfar gets any stronger in the mid game. I think Greenfinger gets stronger in the mid game.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm talking about if Warble manages to take this to late game, though. Because they are already pretty firmly in the mid game, I would say.
I don't think so. I think this is the first turn of the mid game.
Well, I can see that. Well, that's still mid game.
Yeah. Like, I mean, so far, everything has been controlled and directed. Mastro has not been able to execute their strategy, and Warple has been playing forcing moves. Now, Mastro has one turn where they can finally choose what they want to do. I think that'll be good for Mastro, because now Mastro has a little more control and say, okay, I can build what I want, I can set up what I want, I can set up a night crit on your stronghold, I can set up 2 night crits on your stronghold.
Too. Well, one single witch stops that, but maybe not.
No, 1, 2, 3. One witch blocks one of the sides.
In most of Mastro's recent games, and not just against Warple, we've seen that Mastro can falter a bit when the opponent is able to make controlling moves through the entire game. And that's something I think a lot of players suffer with, and it's why I've been saying the openings have been so important. But now that Mastro has breathing room and almost even terms, Mastro can kind of decide how the rest of this game goes. And now they can kind of showcase their creativity and their strengths as a player. They're not just reacting to the latest puzzle mode Warple has thrown at them. They're like, all right, I can decide what I want this map to look like. I want to attack you and minimalist defend my stronghold. And this is the first real decision that Mastro is making based on this game. And so we'll see if it's a good one.
Very minimalist.
It only takes Witch and Dragon to defend Stronghold at this point.
But that's good enough.
You could, in theory, you could just put the dragon and get it like bonked by a witch, and it would be okay. Although I guess the harpy is also a thing, so.
I'm trying to eyeball army value here. I guess it's like a knight for a witch.
Mastro's one more mage.
Mastro, Warble has a lot of dogs.
That's true.
5 dogs at the moment.
Yeah, army value is probably about even, which is really surprising after a big fight like this. Unit count is also somewhat even. But
This
there
is
is
actually-
Wulfar closer to tier 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's also got a night crit open on whatever defends the stronghold.
Yeah, but nothing much could hit the stronghold, so I don't think you needed to defend it anyways, to be honest. I feel like that's a defend next turn kind of thing.
Yeah, and you have to remember, if Warble is using the air units to defend their own stronghold, Warble is not using the air units to attack Mastro. And then, where's the attack?
This
I mean,
drastically changed, by the way, from like a big engage in the center to just like both of them suddenly threatening stronghold lethals.
yep.
Oh, that
And
harpy.
I think Warble's gonna save for tier 2 now.
Okay, good position.
The
on
armies
mage.
have like enough like mages to not like be that impacted by a single Wulfar tier 1.
I don't think the right side has enough mages for that yet, but close with the harpy.
Well, imagine if golems could still go on mountain and Warble had a golem. He can move a golem on the mountain behind the stronghold. Very hypothetical, I know.
Yeah, that is particularly hypothetical. No, Mastro did build another mage, yeah. And a witch.
Oh, he just really doesn't want to deal with this dragon. Dog comes out as well.
Really good builds.
This is a really frustrating position to be in if you're Warble. Because you have to respect the double knights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you defend, you take top right village. Wulfar hits the one village in front of him, and yeah, that's about it. End turn.
That's a very Saykoya way to play it.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're almost certainly right. If you defend your own stronghold, you don't have enough to attack. If you attack, you won't make it in time. Eco's kind of the best move right now.
Yeah, just
Yeah, and moving witch and dragon to the left also means that you're somewhat covering the leftmost village. Not by that much, but still a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost certainly going to get Knight crit. I don't think there's any stopping that.
Yeah. I guess there's nothing to capture it, so you're not zoning anything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe rifle from Warble? He does have maybe a bit too many dogs.
I mean, if you wanted to be really funny, you could not put any air in front of the stronghold at all. Leave it exactly as it is, and technically it can't go down this turn.
What do you mean? There's 2 night crit.
No, yeah, but how do you clear the dog?
The dragon?
Then how do you clear the sword?
Let's see.
See what I
That's
mean?
true, I guess. But then maybe you just like.
No, he's gonna play it defensively there.
Yeah.
Which is the smart play. I'd probably park the dog on the mountain just so the enemy dragon can't threaten behind.
No, the dragon doesn't really want to go in here.
Yes, I
Like,
would
even if you hit the stronghold, like you still need 2 sides next turn to kill it, and you lose the dragon, so that becomes harder.
Okay, Warble's gonna back up.
He didn't smash that village with no respect for his opponent at all.
No, he's still got units, he can still go for it. He is behind on
But yeah,
econ.
looks like he's going more towards the left side.
That's probably better. You know, you don't have a stronghold threat right now.
Yeah, and Mastro's army on the right isn't like... The knights are on the left, so he's not gonna be like village racing you with the army on that side. I guess there's that one, but he also gets to keep the center by doing this.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Now, are we gonna see the start of the Golem Wars? That's the question.
I would think so, because Warble doesn't really have much to deal with these knights right now. I mean, he's got Harpy, and he's got Wulfar, obviously, but dogs are not it when it comes to fighting knights. We need something to deal with them.
Yeah, I guess he's got 1 Harpy. But he has been pretty conservative with that Harpy, so...
Here comes
There
the
it
golem.
is.
There we go. Golem. And if this goes into like a game state where Rifle gets bought, then Warble will have the dog stack ready.
Yeah, I mean, he also has like 6 minutes ahead on the clock. And we're past the halfway point at this point, so they've been playing for over an hour.
Yep. I guess I would have liked to see a sword in range to capture that village back from Warble, but what can you do? He's more aiming at the center, it seems. And I guess if he goes center, pushes a bit down, and then goes left, he can pick up some units, potentially. But yeah, I guess Mastro's is like in a good position pure eco-wise, but still has to be careful of stuff like that.
We had like maybe 1 or 2 turns of mid game. It's like we're already in an end game state now.
I told you.
Man, I didn't disagree that the late game was coming.
The chat is complimenting the casters. Let's go.
I mean, you both have been in like this kind of position before. Gunning for like coming out of like into top 3, 1 match to go into grand finals. Like the pressure is immense. Like you don't want to be the person who like got so close and then like bottled it at the end. And ooh, we see a dog coming out. So is Mastro actually gonna get ready for the rifle fight?
This feels like I have the money for the dog, and I have enough swords already, so why not? This doesn't feel like a grand long term. Eventually there's gonna be rifles. This feels more like Dog is better than sword, so why not?
And ooh, Warble's gonna be pretty poor next turn.
Although, if he built a sword, then the next turn he could have gotten another golem.
Mm.
Oh. Well, if he loses 0 villages, I guess.
You kind of need the dogs now, though. You want things that can clear swords.
I mean, you want things that can clear dogs too. Look at how many there. Ooh,
Yeah, but then
actually, nothing much in range of the rightmost village. Can the dog and the knight decap that? I don't think so.
Knight, no.
Can.
I guess the mage or knight has to be injured.
Yeah.
Probably
You
knight
probably
from the
injured the
road.
knight.
Yeah, just because it takes less
Yeah.
counter attack.
Mm-hmm.
Mage, knight from the plains, I guess.
Yeah, and he builds like a nice chunk of groove if he does that.
Well,
too.
actually, no. You want the knight to be on the road because otherwise a sword hits the mage.
Yeah.
I guess you injured the mage. There's no air in that area, anyways. Yeah, maybe you injured the mage.
But here's the thing. I don't think Mastro cares about that village.
No, but you can like hover something to like make Mastro's life harder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this sword could probably have been 2 tiles to the right just to...
Or like that spear, I'm not sure, I don't remember where the spear was, but yeah. You know, don't give free stuff if you can avoid it, I guess. But, you know, maybe give free stuff if you're below on timer.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Depends.
right? Mastro needs to catch up.
Looks like he's catching up all right this turn. Warble's calcing if he can hit that village, maybe? I think the answer is pretty clearly no. Because, you know, on road, suicide, hex, Zawan.
Did he swing right?
Can he what?
Swing to the right.
A little.
Hit the 2 village?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I think
Yeah,
it's
nothing reaches on top, so hex doesn't reach. Yeah, that's perfectly safe. Ooh. Ooh. What are we seeing?
What?
Oh.
What?
Hitting the mage, I guess?
What?
Oh, dog goes in.
Yeah, dog goes in. Can he put something left of the witch? Oh, he can't.
Huh?
I like this less then. Is he gonna get tier 2 this turn?
Oh, if you can get tier 2, then it's good. But can you?
2 hits on the village plus a capture. Plus
That's
another
not enough.
capture.
Yeah, you can decap the middle one too. So you hang on.
Hit on enemy harpy. Decap and capture the center.
No, injured the knight. I like this less because now the sword can hit the knight
188.
more.
He's
but
actually really close. I think he can do it.
he needs 12 groove points. That's actually
Yeah, the 2 swords hit
kind
the
of a
village, that's
bit.
12.
Harpy can hit the harpy. And then you decap that.
Decapping
You are exposing swords with it. Oh, you have a low health sword ready for the groove.
Yeah, that's 200.
yeah.
Didn't
Oh.
heal that last turn.
Now, what do you hit? Is the question. Like, where does this groove
Yeah,
go?
it's not the most like comfortable groove geometry, I have to say.
Right of the dragon, below the mage, and then
hit
below the witch.
There's still a mage that's gonna kill your witch though.
I know, but if you move the dog to the left of the witch, can the knight hit the dog?
Yes.
Okay.
Harpy covers though.
Yeah. Put the harpy there.
Mage would.
Right.
Oh, mage would have to hit the harp. Hmm. That means it won't kill the witch. Okay, this isn't so bad actually.
But I like fighting on this part of the map.
Okay, he's gonna send a full
The
health sword
golem
down,
just
I
got
think?
built over there. He's got the 1 health sword if he wants.
Yeah, but you don't have to suicide something.
Well, you kind of do suicide.
He also just moved that sword there, so I'm assuming that's gonna be...
Okay, but if you put the, like, you kind of have to calc what HP the witch will be at, and if you kill the mage and a bunch of stuff.
Actually, if you send the full health sword down, you like fire it onto the road, and then do it reverse. So instead of starting on the dragon, you end there.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
One for
Go
something else.
left? Oh, I mean, that's actually pretty good still.
It does feel like you can mage heal the mage and then kill the witch, and then witch hit the dragon. But I guess you don't. That's not too bad. You have another mage behind, so as long as the knight doesn't find that, you can kill the witch next turn.
Yeah, I mean, that just walks down like one tile. Okay, that also works.
Oh hey, that's the Rage of the Dragon. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's nothing covering it either. Oh no.
Oh.
There's nothing covering what though?
The mage that just walked on road.
Dragon can reach it. Oh, he only needed to move it down one. Putting it on road's really bad.
I mean, the harpy is covering it.
Okay, like your master can clear that sword, dragon
Oh,
the
a
mage.
mage from the right can heal. That mage and
Heal
that can
the
kill
3
Harpy.
mage.
Yeah, and then that can kill Harpy. Oh, like the
Fair
mage
enough.
being on the road is really bad. If Mastro spots it.
Yeah.
The question is, should Mastro even be going for crazy stuff like this?
I think he should. Like, this is an attack that is only possible thanks to Wulfar Groove. But that means the attack has to be pretty airtight, I guess. So if there's stuff like that that's gonna slip through, then you can kind of just punish.
That sword
I
is
feel-
dead unless it gets protection.
Also, Zawan's gonna walk left and groove. Oh, this is not looking good for Warble.
I don't know. I think it's not that bad because Warble did so much damage. Mastro has to do as much damage and more in order to come out ahead because Mastro is leaking time.
Yeah, but I think he is going to be ahead after this fight.
He is down 3 units at the start of it. He's gonna kill Sword Dog.
Well, don't worry, he's
Which-
about to groove and change that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure if Mastro sees all this thing. I mean, you're assuming, right?
He's
that Mastro's
calculating.
going
I
for
mean,
this
like,
very
it's math.
specific
Like,
play.
you gotta assume players in losers finals can see attacks, right?
I mean, the
I
very
said this
first thing you should
before.
do before anything else is use like Dog to kill this sword.
Yeah, that's
It's just
That's
like an
true.
obvious move. Like,
Yeah.
Although maybe you wanna do that after you groove, because you're gonna kill stuff before. Like, if you wanna kill some stuff before you groove, then and that does enough to get you groove, then you want to do it after. There's no free move anywhere.
here comes the mage heal.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Actually, if you kill that dog, then this mage can crit the witch.
I don't think a 5 mage critting a witch kills the witch, though, does it?
Yeah, but you mage heal again, it also heals the witch and the dragon. and then it kills, and your witch does more to the dragon. There we go. What kills the dog, though? That's a bit awkward.
Oh,
well, I
mage
guess,
goes
yeah, after
down.
you move the dragon, it's fine.
Oh, that's so unfortunate that that happened. Because there's not, like, if he'd built a mage instead of his knight, would have covered it.
It's something, I said it, it's like, you have a backup mage as long as it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could say as long as a knight doesn't find it, but same energy.
Oh, Harpy, I think, finishes. No, but it gets
Nope,
very close.
not quite. 4%.
The dog has still not killed the 5-sword.
Well, yeah, you want to group first.
If you're going for tier 1.
I feel
I mean,
like
he could
if
just
you
kill
go
a
for
dog, actually.
tier 1,
I
here's
think
some-
I think Warble's army's dead at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you kill the dog because Zawan kind of want to walk. Maybe Zawan can even walk above the dog. Well, maybe you don't want to do that, actually.
I think losing that mage was actually just so important to this entire game. Because from the tile to like the top left of where it was, like left of where the dragon is right now, that's like a mage crit tile onto the witch. Like if you clear that mage, so like witch would go down
I
as
guess-
counterattack. Even if the dragon
You didn't
went
do it with the dog.
Well, you wanted the dog center to deal with the swords and the dogs. That's fair.
I mean, he could have healed the knight and have the knight next turn.
You can't heal the knight. There's not enough money. You want to make 2 units. This is Mastro we're talking about.
I guess not gonna groove this turn.
Probably not.
But yeah, I'm not sure like Warble's attack last turn was that good.
It was clever as heck.
Because he didn't like it was okay. He dealt damage to stuff, but he only really killed the knight. And then he left his army really exposed as a result.
Mm-hmm. Like, as far as puzzle modes go, it was a brilliant attack. Unfortunately, it's exactly the kind of thing that Mastro can dissect and be like, okay, well, the optimal counterattack is, and then proceed to do it. Are you going to leave your stronghold open to be night crit? I mean, I guess you can.
There's nothing here. This
Just
game's
leave
over.
the-
Like the moment that mage walked on that road tile, like the game was over.
Yeah, it does feel like now it's kind of over. Mastro still has groove in the back.
Almost
Yeah,
on tier
there's
2
not
actually.
much counterplay to this. You can't finish the witch. Your dragon won't really get out. You're not getting groove this turn. All
Mage
your
cycle
units are
left.
weak. Well, not all of
Actually,
them,
maybe he does get groove this turn. There's a bunch of stuff that can go down.
Well, he was on like 10 at the start of the turn.
21.
There's no way. You cannot get groove.
Well, it's possible.
30.
Okay, kill 8 more things.
I mean, he's getting there.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I guess
4.
you could get groove. You groove the dragon, I suppose?
Does Harpy kill Harpy?
That's a good
Yes.
question.
I think so, yeah.
Should wait, it's only 55 base damage.
75 to 45. Not sure.
Oh, it does?
Exactly
yeah.
what I said. It does kill.
What group charge are we at?
66.
Okay.
Village on the right can go down.
Golem can kill that mage
4 kills.
without.
and-
Oh well,
Oh,
maybe
Wulfar,
not.
no, because Wulfar had
Wulfar's
just to
on
move
that
first.
tile.
Yeah, I told you, there's just not enough. It's a
Oh,
lot of kills in one turn.
it's all down to that mage. It really is. Because there's just no
Well-
anti-air now. Like,
It does feel like the mage is the nail in the coffin, but maybe Warble was a bit too eager. to press the button last turn.
Maybe, but
So I want to be clear, if that mage hadn't been on that tile, this exact same attack could have happened. This exact same way. The only difference is A, the mage would still be alive, and B, the dragon would have to sack itself for a strike on the golem. The next turn, the dragon gets super struck by the mage, but the golem's weaker. The attack would still be the same.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's more like the attack in general as a...
Mm-hmm. Though the mage thing definitely kind of...
Yeah, a nail in the coffin.
But it's not over. You know, I mean, Warple has a significant amount of time left on the clock. So, this position doesn't look good.
I mean, isn't Wulfar just getting trapped this turn, though?
Yeah, I didn't expect Warple to go this deep.
Like, can you even not die in 2 turns?
I mean, yeah, it's possible. Mastro could, you know, just attack other things.
He's gonna have tier 2.
It's 250 for tier 2, right?
Yeah, he's at 226.
What? I'm seeing... Oh, Barrett! Gosh darn it, that's what's been throwing me off all game. You're on percents.
you always use percents.
What? Well, you and Sedshun, that throws me.
The percent gang.
The percent
Oh,
gang.
the dragon's still in range of the witch. Whoops.
I think Warple's given up.
Yeah, I mean, this is a... I've lost. I guess I'll keep playing, but yeah.
Yeah, technically up 2 units, but he's about to eat a ton of counter-attack damage.
I mean, there is like a lot of stuff happening on the right side, but the golem will clean that up.
As long as Mastro doesn't walk the golem to the left.
I mean, surely that wouldn't happen.
You obviously kill the knight here. But if it walks to the left instead...
No,
Okay, dragon.
Wow.
I guess Wulfar not getting surrounded.
Why?
What? I mean, this is like, you're looking at the game, you're like, okay, I'm winning. You breathe a bit, you're like, what's my opponent's win cons? The win cons are these things on the right. Okay, just wipe that off.
He's gonna kill dragon and 2 swords with this groove.
Can he kill the dragon? Probably.
2 vines will do it, yeah. Oh, well, he's just gonna do it with the witch instead. And yeah, there's nothing protecting that. He would have been better actually moving the dragon further back. Just having it be damage. I guess he would just hex it at that point, but...
I thought the dragon was going to hit the golem. That's what I would have done. But I think, like, Mastro is having memories of Mastro versus Sparky, where there was a knight on the right side that just kind of ended the game.
He's got Knight crit on Commander.
He's going for the surround, I guess? Can he still do it? He will have to groove before, so it's like a loose surround.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, no.
A loose surround is sufficient.
I didn't count to 6 properly. No way. How could that be?
Mastro's over-optimizing this. I hope Mastro doesn't lose on time.
It's fine. He's got 16 minutes. This is like comfortable enough to finish.
Wow, going for maximum sides.
Probably gonna kill the dog with groove now.
Probably gonna trap the golem with groove, I feel.
I mean, you can trap golem and commander.
Maybe not gonna groove. Never mind
No,
then.
you absolutely groove here.
Nature will claim you.
But yeah, damaging the golem makes sense. It's like the only thing that really fights left.
Yeah, and the knight as well. Just going for a bit of extra damage, even picks up more kills. And this is over.
Yeah.
It's not over till the timer hits 0.
I think Wulfar just dies next turn. Oh, actually, he's got Knight crit on the strongholds. I was looking at Commander. And yeah, you just mage heal it again, and...
I don't think you have enough on the stronghold next turn.
Yeah, Warple's gonna live for one more turn, unless they just kind of give up.
Well, Wulfar could die. I mean, Wulfar's gonna groove the witch, I guess. Or maybe Wulfar wants to keep groove just in case Mastro just
Nah, you're not gonna get
miscount
T2.
stuff. I feel like you still keep the groove. Like, if Wulfar doesn't, like, try to keep Wulfar alive, keep the groove, that's your best chances of winning.
Yeah, but think about it this way. If you groove the witch, the golem can stand next to you.
Yeah, but, like, you still lose.
But you lose slower.
You don't lose 16 minutes slower.
You could try. Look, if I'm Warple right now, and I haven't hit the surrender button, I'm thinking, alright, what is my win con, realistically? 1, Wulfar not die. How do I achieve this? Well, I've got
like the win
nothing
con
that's
is-
gonna, like, deal with the witch, right? 1 mage in this forest of an army? No way. So you groove the witch in Flagstone and it's gone. And then you maybe get another T1, because you're not gonna get T2 anytime soon. Without the witch, there's no air threat. Now your mage isn't essential. Great. Now you can hold out a little longer, because Mastro is not going to kill a stronghold with vines, 1 damage knight, and a single commander. It's just not happening. All the power units are on the right side. That gives me like 2-3 turns to start pike spamming.
Yeah, but that's... I don't know, that's just a plan for losing slower.
I know, but if you can lose slowly enough, you win.
Well, I don't think you can lose slowly enough to win.
Probably not, but...
I would argue you have better chances of Zawan getting lethal than timing out here.
That works too. But again, you're only going to lethal Zawan if there aren't immortal blockers all around Zawan, so get rid of air. No matter what you're doing...
You have a mage, it's fine.
1 mage
The witch
can't
isn't
cover.
gonna block. The witch isn't gonna block if you have a mage.
Now you're trolling.
What do you mean? If Zawan walks forward, the witch can't wall for Zawan because you have a mage. The walls are actually the vines.
Sure, Saykoya.
You're.
What do these units on the right do?
I mean, you can't do anything.
Oh my god, he's 10 units behind. And I realize that 4 of those are vines, but they're tier 2 vines, which are actually almost as effective as swords.
They are combat units.
They are. They really are. And like, you know, they're actually going to get quite a bit of damage next turn.
I don't know if I would have walked those 2 forward. You trade them for a sword, but you free up Mastro 1 turn earlier.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they were dead either way, honestly. Like, a dragon will just kill either of them on any tile.
Yeah,
you
but
guys
now the
need to
dragon
be in
comes
more
back.
losing situations.
Oh, well.
I feel like I need to explain how it is when you're losing dramatically. Look, I know from experience, all right? I am fantastic at losing from a tremendous disadvantage. And I can tell you that in this situation, you want to try to lose as slowly as possible.
Okay, but what if you want to win, though?
Then you still keep the golem and the vine, the dragon. The dragon's basically a vine, distracted as long as possible.
I wouldn't have gone double mage this turn, though.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Zawan tier 2, so fun. The golem didn't get hit by anything but vines and it's on 65.
I mean, yeah, comparing to the damage Wulfar tier 1 would do to a golem, which is... What's the damage again? 100%?
It's 50% of commander.
Oh, he can kill that knight. He just mage heals his own knight. He can just crit it. Like bam, one less unit to deal
I
with.
think that doesn't. I think that's not enough. Wait, no, that shouldn't be enough.
Oh no, you're right. Like it, but it's very close. I would do it just because I could. But...
No, Mastro's not
Yeah, I
gonna do
guess.
Because then you're trading knights, and your knight is your main stronghold pressure right now. Do you really want to give that up?
No,
Master
Yes.
does! Alright!
Look.
Well,
he doesn't
I
even
stand
mage
corrected.
heal first. I guess yeah, he's building another golem. Honestly. Oh
Mage heal
no.
after. Mage heal your vines.
Oh, actually no, that is smart.
I don't like it. That's a dead knight.
Anything that goes in on the knight though has to take
Is it really?
a ton of
Feels
vine
like
damage
you
after.
kill whatever kills the knight. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, nothing can stop the right-hand side pressure from Mastro.
The right hand side could come to the left hand side and not be stopped. And not be stopped over there, I guess.
Yes. I'd still capture villages and stuff.
I don't know. You win faster by going to the left, and you know, like, it's not like your timer is not like mega low, but it's still somewhat low.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Warple's goal now is to lose as slowly as possible. If Warple can lose slowly enough, Warple wins.
I don't think that's possible. At some point, like, Golem and Dragon spam just kill you in 2 minutes.
Though I do think that Wulfar should maybe have been standing where the golem was standing. But it's alright. It's alright. If you're trying to bait Greenfinger into it, I guess it's alright. Oh, good mage heal. Okay, no, it's fine. Fine-ish. Depends what health the golem is
And
at. What
people
health is
say
the golem
I'm the
at?
timeout player, but look at Sneaky here.
Hey. After that match with Mastro, where Mastro had the entirety of the map. Alright? You're the timeout player, Saykoya.
Well, you're certainly the timeout caster.
I can be the timeout caster. I'm happy with that.
Oh no, the golem is on road, it's gonna die.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, that vine can't do damage.
Yeah, just run your commander back. The army can clean up at this point.
I guess he's just like grabbing the right side and going on spam golems.
Maybe it just looks like the super BM thing takes right racks.
I'm not sure you. Oh, I guess you can, but you kind of. Well, there's a sword there and a mage, so you kind of just. You would have to send stuff from the other side again.
Warple, this is your moment. This is your moment.
This is your moment. You're gonna
Take 2
hit
villages.
vines. Wow.
Take 2 villages.
Take a look at econ. 1500 to 800 right now.
Not for long.
Okay. Wait, he's gonna bring it back slightly, but...
Can you even take back both here? Well,
Yes.
I guess you can.
Yes.
But then you're still gonna get hit by vines.
Maybe.
Woo, we love vines.
I mean, Wulfar, you know, he's a buff guy. I figure he eats a lot of protein, but he can handle some veggies now and again. Gotta set a good example for Errol and Orla, you know? I wouldn't have put that there.
It's fine. He's got too many mages.
You need every last one in this position, and now you're setting up the 8 Vine for double mage attack, which is
Vine's gonna go in the forest to the left, I feel.
maybe. I don't know.
On this I'd like less. You should have hit with the mage and then capped with the sword.
And Wulfar should be capping from the top because it's vulnerable to gold. I guess you're kind of screwed either way.
You can't really decap from the top there with the vine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh hey, Sparky's back apparently.
Let's go.
What were we saying at the start of the game? This one, might go faster.
I mean,
don't know.
it was very explosive at the start. But I do feel like, just like looking back at the game overall, where we have a bit more of like a stalemate position, like that one hex I think could have been optimized a bit better. The dragon had a free hit on a sword, which would have meant it. I think it got caught by a harpy because it went left instead.
Yeah. Also, you could have like put more pressure on Zawan that turn if you like soft surround him with the dragon and the witch.
Yeah, and then the mage obviously was like a huge deal.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like that.
Mage goes down.
See, I told you the vine would go there.
Yeah, fair enough. But I also said the mage was a bad position, and the dogs killing it were the initial reason.
Mastro just takes more and more of the map at this point. There's a night crit lined up on that village on the right.
Yeah, Mastro takes more and more villages, builds more and more units, spends more and more time using
Why
them.
did the golem go there? That's the most scared golem I've ever seen in my life. Where is it going?
I guess there is Wargroove technically.
I guess just build 5 more, whatever.
Yeah, you kind of do just want to be moving things along.
Yeah, Mastro just 1600 to 800 now. And you just build golems at this point. There's only so much Wulfar can groove golems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
Warble
not like
has
there's a
to
big
do-
eco difference and the armies are still up. This is like army is already kind of dead. So
Look.
there's
If
no,
Warble
like-
can do, like
there's
9
no
minutes, 50 seconds worth of damage.
Okay, well, you may see a win con. I certainly don't.
All right, let me suggest this to you then. I think I can convince you. All right, so here's the plan. Warble puts Wulfar in a somewhat dangerous position that's actually safe, and lets Mastro spend 10 minutes counting the lethal.
Yeah, like you kill the dog from the forest.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, you just don't move anything for 3 minutes, and then suddenly set it up really quickly. Like, you put a mage on top of Wulfar so the dragon can't one-shot it, and then all that. And then just watch Master screen freeze for a little bit.
This is such a, like, commentator thing to say, I have to say. Because when you're in the game, you never think about that.
I do.
You're like, I need to mage crit that and night crit and position this that way so I can mage heal and... You're not like, actually, what if I tried to...
Okay, I think like this. Like, I don't know about you. Actually, I do
Okay.
know about you. Your
Well-
thoughts are even more devious. Don't try to pretend otherwise.
I'm trying to you know, I don't know, boost rep, maybe?
Is he trying to get a tier 2 again? I mean, he kind of has to. Timeout and like a wacky lethal are like kind of the two things keeping him in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Mastro could like just run Zawan to the corner at this point, I feel.
Well, you can and you can't. The commander is one of your best units. If it's not participating, you get a lot less groove.
Well, it's one of your best units, but you have 5 best units at this point.
And you have 9 best minutes at this point.
Yeah, but then do you really want to have... Yeah, but okay. Your 9 best minutes are actually preserved by Zawan running away.
And this whole thing is why Warble attacking here could be good or bad. Because it makes Mastro have to think about engaging, have to think about safety. If Warble loses their army here, it's really bad, because then Mastro has an easier time and doesn't have to worry about the clock. But if Warble doesn't lose their army by continuing to fight, it continues to take time, and continues to make Mastro in a riskier position. The one thing you don't want to do in Warble's situation is run your army to the back of your stronghold, because then you just lose.
I feel like you just get rammed by one golem every turn and you still lose.
Well, I mean, that's going to happen either way, although Mastro weirdly didn't build a golem for some reason.
I mean, I
don't know.
kind of
Yeah.
see why. Like, there are just a lot of mages.
I guess,
Night Steel would
yeah,
be
I guess
better.
he just built a knight so he can kill the stronghold.
I mean, actually, what you want to do is go Balloon Archer, so you can just like back away more easily. But I'm not even kidding. Like, I actually think that would be a good idea at this point.
I think that's what you do if you're Barrett in the game, but you know.
That does sound like a Barrett move. But Saykoya, you do that half the time in this position.
No, because the thing is I'm up on time when I do that.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, just leaving the dragon to die again?
What is happening? That's
like-
another minute of damage. That's another minute and 40 seconds of damage.
Oh, is Mastro
Nice.
actually panicking a bit? Because, like, you don't even need to Wulfar groove this dragon. You just, like, kill the sword and then mage crit it.
Yeah, or just double mage hit. Yeah, there's...
You
Oh,
do
no.
not. I was
There's no way he's
exaggerating.
panicking when he's... What's the income? When he's 1,000 income up. No, this is just to, like, lure Warble forward so he can kill him better. Surely.
So every turn that goes by, Mastro can build bigger units. And as long as those units are golems, it's pretty good. Mastro should not be building harpies. When your opponent has an army of mages, you should not be building any harpies.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the harpy was for.
Oh my goodness. Like, I started rooting for Warple because Warple became super underdog at a certain point, but I've got to say, I really hope Mastro doesn't lose on time. Like, you two thought it would never happen in a million years. I was like, no, trust me, this is possible.
He's still got, like, what, 9 minutes? This is fine.
I was telling you, but I don't want to be right.
Is he actually going to take the racks?
I mean, this feels like... I mean, it feels like a game we played a long time ago where, like... Where I was behind and kind of stalling for timer. And I think because of that game, he has a feel that he has the time to go after the rack and then end the game afterward. But I'm not sure. Now just a Wulfar tier 2. I can't believe he used Groove on the Witch and still gets tier 2 this game.
Wait, Saykoya, are you referencing the game where I was playing Dark Mercia and you were playing Mercia?
Maybe. I feel like I had one game like that against Mastro too. I'm not sure. That's possible. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Because I was just thinking that's exactly what happened.
Oh, look, the harpy is very useful.
It's baiting in the main.
I wonder what's going to happen to it. Goodbye. Harpy's OP in a Wargroove too.
Yeah, just trade it for a mage. I mean, if your econ is that much ahead, valuable attrition, right?
Surely you take over the racks, you buy a harpy every turn.
No, actually, you take the tower and buy a dragon every turn.
And build 2 harpies every turn. They can never keep up.
Got the mage shield behind it every time.
Oof, that's like half his money. Well, a third.
Wulfar's got to back that up and defend the stronghold. Where do you stand?
Yeah, that's a reasonable place. No, you just hit end turn.
No, you can't. You have to move the army a little forward. Right now, every bit of pressure Warble can exert on Mastro is another second that Mastro has to spend thinking.
He's actually bringing it back a little bit, econ and unit count wise.
I mean, I feel like here Mastro can kind of just take top right racks, move your golem, build a golem, and turn. I feel like that's fine. Maybe you kill the mage or whatever.
So this might be something unique to Wargroove too, but every time you start a turn and end the turn, you can't do it in like 1 or 2 seconds. It takes like 5 seconds now.
I think that was actually on purpose thing. I feel like we actually mentioned that to the devs that was an issue, and they were like, okay, no more like instant end turn.
Well, we have a rule against that anyways.
We do, but I actually feel like the devs added a couple seconds of time loss every turn.
Oh, are we seeing a groove here? He needs 3 more groove. The mage has to hit the building.
Yeah, I mean...
There we go.
It works, it works.
Oh, from the river. Yikes.
Oh, well, what's going to happen to that mage? Like, nothing.
And
you can hit that village with the golem next turn.
It's going to get Trooper jump scared.
Oh my goodness, Master, just put the freaking green finger in the forest and groove around your golem, and you're good.
No, but you have to click like 7 times to use Zawan group. That's a lot of clicks. Oh, he does that.
Yeah, I mean, that was the obvious fast move.
My hands are actually like on my face. Like, I'm just like so stressed watching this.
It's fine. I told you too that a win was on the table for Warble.
So don't listen to the SneakyDragon. He will whisper to you that the game is not over, but it's so over, right?
And yet it still hasn't ended, and Mastro has lost half of their clock since we've said that. If nothing else, I know about comebacks.
He's also gained like half of the map. Like, surely in the other half of the clock he can gain the remaining half, which includes the stronghold. It's mathematical.
I don't know. I seem to remember another game where Mastro had half the map and the whole map, and somebody did something with a sedge.
Yeah, but my army wasn't completely dead. That's the difference. And also it was sedge, you know? And also he didn't manage to take over Rex. So what can I say? Like, different game.
Only because the map was like 4 times the size.
Exactly.
Alright, so right now if you're Warple, you're going to be thinking, oh, no, I should have moved the golem there. Forgot about T2. Is it over?
Like, I'm gonna groove this vine and oh, I can't. Oops.
Yeah, it's probably the best decision. Too far back. Too far back.
I mean,
You want to be in range to defend the golem to make Mastro think about it more. The vines will just move up in your face, but let them. Though, I guess, then they'll get damage for free. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, you don't want to take vine damage, you don't have to.
It's just, if the vines are standing there, the army isn't. I still think Wulfar should have been in the forest. You want to defend the rest of your army, fine, but...
feels like you die in the forest, though.
There's no lethal there.
Yeah, there is. What blocks to the left it can get mage crit?
Just put a
And,
mage
like,
to the left, you're good.
Yeah, there's a knight there too. that
Wait,
can
what
go
forest are
around
you
and
talking
kill.
about?
Left of the forest.
Wait, no, I'm talking about the forest to the diagonal of the 9 village.
Oh. Well, yeah, that doesn't die. Feel like you might have wanted to build a knight here, maybe, for Warble. Or a sword. Oh, he's saving for Golem, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh no, the mage is dead.
Wouldn't have done that. You should have recaptured the barracks, force Mastro to decap it, and then kill the mage. And then try to cap. Yeah, that's gone now. You could have had the tower for another turn.
And what you gonna build something with it?
No, but it just stalls. Look at Mastro's clock. Alright? Mastro has lost over half of the time they've had since we started talking about this.
Yeah, but that's like way more than they need.
I don't know.
It does feel like the game could have ended a long time ago in a pretty easy fashion, to be honest.
Mastro should probably have put on more pressure. Should probably not have built a harpy.
If he knocks down one more village, Warble can't build a golem next turn.
Greenfinger walks over to hit the village. No!
That would have been a move of all time that we would have called.
Oh my god, Master, stop moving swords! Don't even... Ah!
He might actually need them later, which is the sad thing.
He doesn't.
You don't!
He doesn't. Do you even groove the golem here? I feel like you could get away with just whacking it with Wulfar, to be honest.
So, Mastro has set it up so that you can't groove the golem onto any mountain.
You have tier 2, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, you could finish it on like the mountain at the back or something.
I didn't know Warble had tier 2. It's hard to notice, like, the Super Saiyan level slightly tweaked aura.
Oh my god. I mean,
the
Dragon's
aura
gonna go and
isn't
hit it.
different, right?
Oh, he needs to build like a thing above the barracks to keep the rifle safe, because otherwise Dragon just noms the rifle.
Maybe that's just a trade for so that the dragon gets killed by a mage.
No way. A weakened dragon for full rifle in this position?
I mean, a weakened dragon for anything in this position is good.
No, the dragons is an awful unit.
Right. They're terrible since they got nerfed and Witch has one-shot them now.
Exactly. Especially against an army of mages.
Well, how about 2 dragons?
2 dragons is good. I like 2 dragons.
Alright, kills the dog.
See? Damage dragon for a dog. Fine.
There are
That's
now enough big heavy units that you just walk forward and press buttons.
Yeah, but it feels like that was the case for a while now.
I don't know, like I feel like there was a possibility of just dying.
I feel like you spent like 20 seconds of your clock and that doesn't happen.
Mastro
But
is
you
down
know,
to
I
3
mean,
minutes.
Mastro made sure and he's gonna win for sure, I guess.
You said
Now,
that 9 minutes of Mastro timer ago.
I mean, you think Warble holds for 3 minutes here?
I don't know, but the
I don't
game is
think
not
that's
over.
possible.
The game is not over until it's over.
I think it's over.
Yeah, there's actually just nothing to do here.
This
I guess
is
like
like
rifle could make a haul technically. What it would
Mastro
do
is
with
gonna
that?
rout Warble at this rate.
You can't get routed in Wargroove.
Yeah, you can. Just kill the commander last.
It's technically not a rout, because you lose because your commander died.
Well, you don't lose because of the rout, but you do get routed.
I don't know. Because your stronghold is technically a unit.
No, it's a building.
No, but it's a building, but it's also a unit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
A
is.
building's a building. A unit's a unit. What
Then
are you
why
talking
is it in unit count, Saykoya?
about?
Good luck on the landing.
Alright, what are we gonna see here? Doesn't even do damage to the commander. Okay. I feel like Warble just hits end turn. Like he's actually just dead this turn.
Well, maybe not this turn.
I'm pretty sure there's enough damage. He just all he has to do is like reposition a knight to. Oh no, wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, alright. There's a knight crit lined up on the right hand side. He's just
Surely. Hang on, it's only 3 sides. Like, come on. That's.
It's only 3 sides. Knight
It's
crit
only
commander
3
golem.
sides with a bunch of dragons and golems around.
He's
Okay.
absolutely dead.
Yeah. He's dead.
But the routes, though, you can't kill before you route. What about that XP?
Yeah, Night Crit Commander Strike.
You gotta farm the XP on your units. There you go. See? Mastro knows. You gotta farm the XP. Think about next game.
No, chat, you're not allowed
What?
to DM Mastro to distract him. What are you?
Wait, what? What is happening? Mastro, stop fooling around! You're sub 3 minutes! Just end it!
Is he gonna kill every unit on the board?
Actually,
No!
Yeah.
End it!
He just walks up and hits his commander. It's
Oh.
over.
Okay, now it's over. Whew.
I can't fall.
I told you it wasn't even close.
Oh, look at the timer and tell me. it wasn't
2 minutes
close.
is a lot
That's
in
the
this position.
worst 20 minutes of Wargroove I've ever watched in my life.
I mean, I for one enjoyed being right for 20 minutes.
You weren't right. Warble couldn't have timed that. There was no chance.
That was close. If the golem hadn't been trapped, Warble could have easily tacked on another minute to that. Maybe 2.
Oh, Sparky wants to join too.
Welcome in, Sparky. How do you feel about this absolute suffering?
That's Sedgehan.
Yes.
Can someone go grab Sparky
Well,
again?
wait, I'm not Sparky.
I don't care at this point. Sparky's also here. There
Yeah,
we
they're
go.
here in the chat.
Sparky is now here. Now Sparky's here.
Hello.
That was fun to watch. Very fun to watch.
Okay, maybe I actually play Gilgamesh against Mastro if he's gonna play like that.
I mean, he has been banning it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, what a match! That
I need
was
to go back
incredible.
and see. I need to go back and see what happened during the hour when it was gone.
You didn't.
Do you?
Do you?
I don't think I
You don't need to.
You sure about that? Do you
I
want
feel
Well,
like
basically the last thing I saw was Mastro still losing. So
I guess you
Well,
can
yeah,
go
it's
watch
worth-
like the first 5 minutes of the hour.
Yeah.
and then did Warble just back up too much? Was that kind of thing?
Yeah,
No.
I think he should have like kept when he had the attack going. He should have like kept attacking, but he backed off, and I think that was when he started to lose.
Mm-hmm.
He had to like defend his stronghold, and at that point, Mastro gained control, and it went downhill from there.
I said at the
Warble.
moment it happened that now Mastro is allowed to play the game.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that was the moment which he should not have allowed to happen. But yeah, still very fun.
I mean, it really did just come down to like three. In my mind, there were like 3 moments when my mouse pointer has decided to just stop working. 1 second. Oh, I think my mouse has just like died.
Oh,
Even-
Actually,
This
the
game
mouse
went
couldn't
on
take
for
it.
so long.
I can't
Sedge-
even alt tab. Okay, my PC is actually just locking up.
Sedge, since you said in
Yeah.
chat to DM players to distract them, please don't do that to me because when I receive a Discord notification, there's like a 4-second window where I can't click anything in Wargroove
Oh, because yeah.
because I'm like, and
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
funny.
okay, who's DMing me?
Okay,
Hello?
so my PC,
funny.
if you guys can still hear me, I think my PC's crashing.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can
Okay.
hear you.
Oh, we can hear
I can
you.
still hear you, but
Is this
That is very
screen going
unfortunate.
black? Because
no, the stream's still here, and it's still updating. Because I can see the dragon idle.
okay, well, sadly my PC's crashing. I guess it also hated that game. So I'm gonna call it here, and I'll try and fix this. I mean, I can't actually shut anything off, so I think I might just have to press the power button on my PC. So, thank you everybody for watching. It's a bit of a shame that it's going out like this, but oh well. Right. I mean, I just actually have to hit restart on my PC. So, all right.
This is the
Cheers,
best
everybody.
possible way for that game to end. The
Yeah.
stream just crashes.
Yeah. Oh, and all right. So
Self-destruction.
the game removed you in another way.